Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for continuing to support my channel. I do greatly appreciate it. And today's video is going to be a part of a playlist, an outdoor decor playlist. And I will go into more details about the host and the co-host during the video and also the playlist. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have 7 DIYs for you today. For our first DIY, I have 2 of these blueberry printouts. I got these off of Etsy. Then I have 2 of these containers that I purchased from Aldi's and some Mod Podge. So the containers, I believe, were either $7.99 or $8.99. So I'm going to go ahead and just take some Mod Podge and take my two pictures that I just printed them on regular paper. And then I just used some outdoor Mod Podge to adhere it to my containers. And these are going to be what I'm going to plant my blueberry bushes in my backyard. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to lightly flatten this to try and get all of the wrinkles out. I probably should have used some saran wrap, but I just used my hand instead. And as you can see there, it has like these little like layers. And so I was trying to use my finger to try and get them as straight as possible and get them like tucked up under the layers, and that's why I ripped it. You can see where I did that at the top, and then I just started to just continue on to use my Mod Podge. I also gave it a coat on the top once it was completely dry, and that is going to be it for this DIY. I absolutely love the way that these turned out. Really easy, simple, and extremely budget friendly. And what a way to create a large planter for any kind of large plant that you have. I absolutely love it. And then also I went back and took the tag off and used a damp cloth to wipe out the excess Mod Podge. So here I'm just doing a second coat on top, and yeah, that is going to be it. Let me know what you think. Okay, so for this DIY, I have this chair that I purchased from the Repurpose Project. I think I paid $1 for it, and then I also have these little legs, and I'm not really sure how much I paid for those. So I got a really big haul for like $11. I think those were a part of it. So I had my husband cut the legs down for me. So here I'm just going to take some wood glue and a little bit of hot glue. I'm going to use the Dollar Tree wood glue. I'm going to attach the legs to the bottom of my chair here, and I'm going to let it dry overnight once it's completely dry, I'm also going to, there's a couple of little areas I'm going to go ahead and just apply some wood filler in those areas just to kind of close those up to keep water from getting into them. So here I am just placing the legs on. I used 3 legs. I also eyeballed how I put the legs on, so I did have to take the one off and then remove and move it because it was a little bit higher than the other one. So this is what it currently looks like. I absolutely love it. And I am going to go ahead and just start applying some of that wood filler in those little areas there. And I was going to use the Waverly Antique Wax on it, but then I just decided, I tried a little spot and I didn't like it. So I ended up just wiping it off and leaving it like it was. And then I just felt like it needed something extra. So I found a couple of stickers in my stash. They came from the Dollar Tree. So I went ahead and just placed those on the top where it curves at, where your back would be at. I went ahead and just put the stickers there. And I love the way that this turned out. These are little sunflower stickers. So right now I have this outside. I already have a couple of my plants on it. I just love the way that it looks, and it's just I feel like it's like a unique plant stand. So yeah, let me know what you think, and here you will see me. And here I am applying that wood filler to the little cracks, And then this is what it looks like all finished. And then here are those stickers that I was talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and add those stickers. So originally I did it like curved like, and I actually ended up not liking that. So I took the stickers off, and then so I did like a U shape is what I originally did. And then I ended up removing them because I didn't like it as much as I thought it would. And then I just made them straight. And yeah, that is it. I love it. So for this DIY, I have this lantern that I purchased when I first started my YouTube channel. I also have some craft sticks and a wooden box that came from Michael's that I'm going to stain using the antique wax. I went ahead and just cut all of my craft sticks to size. And you can see here that I am just laying them down on the back of my my lantern. And then I have a couple of craft sticks that I'm going to put the long way, and that's how I'm going to attach everything. When I purchased this lantern, I paid $5 for it, but I didn't realize that when I purchased it, that it did not have the glass piece in the back. So that's why I'm adding this the craft sticks. So here I'm just using some hot glue and some of the Dollar Tree wood glue, and this is what it looks like, and I love it. And then now I'm going to go ahead and just place the bottom piece, that little wooden piece came from Michael's. And then I'm going to put some of my outdoor solar candles inside, and that is going to be it. Look at how cute this is. I can't believe it took me 2 years to do this DIY. So we are moving right along to DIY number 4. So here I have the large paint can. I also have the Rust-Oleum semi-gloss black spray paint, and then I also have this little like pan here that I'm showing you that I purchased from I think the repurpose project for $1. And then I was just showing you, the Dollar Tree pizza pan that you could also use if we were going to do this DIY. So I started off by gluing my some of the tumbling tire blocks to the top of the can, only because it does have that dip in between, and I needed to be able to have my pan to be able to sit on it. So I used some of the Type On wood glue, and then after I had finished it, I just realized that I did not like the that pan on top of it. So then I went back to my stash and I pulled out 2 of my wood rounds, and I've had those wood rounds for probably 2 years now. I think I got them from Amazon. So then I took the wood round and I stained it with the Waverly Antique Wax. But first, before I did that, I am taking some of this brown ribbon that I've had for, I don't even know, I probably had this ribbon for like 10 years, and this is like my last little piece that I'm using here on this this can here. So I'm going to use some of the outdoor Mod Podge to attach it to the bottom of my can, and then I'm going to let it dry overnight. So after I had did this part and let it dry overnight, the next day when I was looking at it, I just decided I didn't like the way that the pan on top of it was sitting. It just didn't look right to me. So I ended up just removing that. And like I said, I changed it out and put something else. So while you're watching me attach the ribbon to my little stand here, I'm going to go ahead and talk about today's playlist. So today's playlist is a group of lovely crafters, and we're doing outdoor decor, and it's hosted by Brenda from Rustic and Lace and Krista from Krista's Crafty Life. And I will go ahead and put the link to the playlist in my description box, along with the links to both the hosts' YouTube channels in my description box also. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with this video. So once I finished adding my ribbon, I went ahead and started to remove the paper off of the handle so that I could, I left it gray like it was, but then I went back and added some of the Dollar Tree faux leather in that brown color or cognac color. Originally, I wanted to use the faux leather to place at the bottom of my little plant stand here, but I didn't have enough, so I'm just going to use it on my handle instead. And then I'm also going to go back and add some another piece of ribbon up top once I switch out my the top of my list. So here I'm just showing you that I took 2 of these wood rounds and I glued them together using some of the Type Bond glue, and then I went back and I stained them with the Waverly Antique Wax. And then I also went back and gave it a clear coat of the Rust-Oleum clear coat and matte finish. I gave it 3 coats. So, and once I did that, I went ahead and I glued it to the top of my can. So I actually had to go back and add a couple craft sticks just to give it a little bit more height so that the wood rounds would actually stay on to my my little stand here. So here I am. I'm going to go ahead and just let it sit overnight. So then the next day I came back and then I added the ribbon. So this ribbon came from Dollar Tree. Also, I'm going to do some at the top, and then I'm going to do a little stripe at the bottom just to kind of make it match, I guess, or make it more uniform. And then once I had that done, that is it for this DIY. And I have these little like bumblebee and ladybug sticker, like, I don't know how to explain them. I purchased them like 2 years ago, but I cannot find them to save my life. I wanted to like have them going up the sides of my little stand here, but I couldn't find them. So, but it's okay. I still think it turned out fine. So actually, when I was looking at this and doing it, I was telling my husband that this could be used 3 different ways. You could actually use it to sit on. You could use it as a plant stand or as a table. So yeah, but let me know what you think. We're moving right along. So for this DIY, I have this little stand that I purchased for $5 at an estate sale. I'm going to use some of the Rust-Oleum matte, the enamel paint. I'll go ahead and just type it up in the corner so you'll know what I'm talking about. And I gave it 2 coats, and then 1 coat of the Rust-Oleum matte clear finish. And that is going to be it for this DIY. Really cute, easy, and simple. And I just have it out in one of my little flower beds with a sign on it. So yeah, and you'll see that at the end of the video in my review. And that is all I did for this DIY. Okay, so for DIY number 6, I have 2 more lanterns, and I'm going to go ahead and remove all of the glass. This is me just showing you what it looks like with the glass in it. I'm going to remove all of the glass. I've had these for about 4 or 5 years now, and I thought that they needed a fresh coat of paint, so I went ahead and used the same spray paint and gave them a fresh coat of paint. And then this is me showing you that after I spray painted it, and I went ahead and put the glass back inside of it. And I was going to use some of the solar candles, but I decided I was in my storage unit looking for something else, and then I came across these little globes that I had. So here I'm just showing you. So one of the little flags from the Dollar Tree has the little plastic piece on it. I went ahead and took one of those pieces and I spray painted it black. I mean, I painted it black with my Waverly black chalk paint. This is the little solar globe that I was talking about. I believe these may have come from Hobby Lobby or Amazon. I can't remember. I've had them for a couple of years now. It was supposed to be for a backyard project that never was done. And then I have some of the picture hanging wire. So I'm going to start off by taking that picture wire and wrapping it around, and then I'm going to go ahead and add that piece from the flag. And then I am going to just wrap it around the top of it really tight, and I'll just go around it a couple times. And then I'm going to take some of that black matte chalk paint, and I'll just go over where the wire is still silver to make it, to turn it excuse me, and paint it black so that it doesn't look silver, so that it will be less noticeable. And that is going to be it for this DIY. I love the way that this turned out. Yeah, let me know what you think about this DIY. It's really simple, but yeah, I cannot remember where I purchased those the globes from. And here I'm just adding that black paint to the top, and that is going to be it. It's so cute. I love it. So I have one of these on my the front of my house and one on the side of my house, but this is what it looks like with the lights on. So we are moving on to our last and final DIY for today. I have this bench that I've had for about 7 years. I purchased it from Aldi's. I think I may have paid like $39.99 for it. I know it wasn't that much. It wasn't over 50 bucks. And I believe it was on clearance. And so here I'm just giving it a fresh coat of spray paint. I probably should have got a closer picture, but the design in the middle had like a little bit of like a gold sparkly finish, and I didn't like that. So I'm going to just go ahead and give it all a fresh coat of black spray paint. And that's going to be it. I gave it 2 coats. That is it for today's video. Don't forget to watch the playlist. And if you like what I am doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you next Sunday. Goodbye.